Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, February 8th, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I decide where I aim my vibration. It could also be I decide where I activate my vibration. And I'm off camera because I am really cold and literally bundled up like an Eskimo. But it felt like a really important scope to do because we have the moon shifting into Aries. So the moon will shift into Aries at 6:34 a.m. And I easily could have made the mantra for today, choose your battles. And I easily could have made the mantra for the weekend, choose your battles. In fact, we were driving home this evening and saw a very intense, crazy road rage thing go down. And that's the thing. Between Uranus at this 29-degree energy, Chiron at this 29-degree energy, and then the moon in Aries through this weekend, the moon in Aries activating those Capricorn squares, Aries Capricorn squares, moon in Aries activating that aggressive emotional energy, we definitely want to choose our battles. Now, I actually put up this little shrine thing right here because I suggest some time by yourself this weekend, starting Friday. Friday would be a great day for this. Saturday would be great too, and Sunday, maybe one each day, to spend a little time recentering yourself on yourself. This has some of my favorite crystals, some candles. One already went out because, oh my God, it's very windy and the breezes are blowing through this house right now. And that picture, the painting in the background, it is meant to be a violet flame painting. It is not finished. I have not had time to or energy to put into that painting. But I suggest that kind of energy, something that brings you back to yourself, that reminds you of that inner flame that keeps you moving forward, that doesn't need to lash out at somebody who's driving too slow in front of you, or whatever the case. We don't know what the case was in this road rage energy. But just be very aware of it. Be also aware of the fact that you may be feeling this way and others around you may be feeling this way. So the more you can be centered in yourself and aim your vibration, your happy vibration at yourself, at helping you move forward, the better. Also, please realize that we are building this Mars Uranus energy. Mars is approaching Uranus. So as Mars gets closer and closer to Uranus, that trigger is going to become more and more of a hair trigger. So the moon in Aries is pushing it, and then Mars approaching Uranus is pushing it. Decide where you're going to aim your vibration. Decide where you want to activate your vibration. Decide what vibration you want to utilize in this energy. All right, and just be aware of temper tantrums coming up in yourself and anybody else. And again, this may be part of the karma processing. So if you do feel this anger come up, again, realize anger, it has its place in the world. You know, I'm not going to say it's a bad thing, but usually anger is some kind of secondary emotion, and there's usually something else. And if you're feeling that frustration, where is the block? And although we sometimes want to put the block on others, where is this block within you? What is your activation in this? Where can you take action in it? That's where you come into your own space of maturity, when you take that responsibility, and that is you empowered. So the only other aspect that is happening today, besides the moon shifting into Aries, is the moon squaring Venus. The moon in Aries will square Venus in Capricorn. This is 5 energy. It's at 5 degrees. 5 is a degree of communication. So you may find, in addition to the other things going on, that there's actually some misunderstanding, miscommunication going on that kind of makes you feel off balance. Don't take it so personally. I do have these cards as well as the maturity. Moment to moment, and slow down. Before you react, stop, drop, tune in. Moment to moment, take it easy on yourself, find your maturity place, find that balanced place of your yin and your yang before the Aries energy fuses, you know? I also want to mention, I have the clinging to the past card. I have the clinging to the past card in reverse. This is another 5 card. Mind and emotion, definitely getting very mixed up in these energies. And a lot of times when we react, we are not reacting from the situation that's happening. We are reacting from an old pain of the past. That's why we want to stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and meditate. Take it slow. Slow down. Be in that moment. Find that balanced, mature place before we get into that reactive space. This scope is mostly about the awareness of it and hopefully brings you to a nice, calm place of center right here with this, because I mean, this makes me so happy. So hopefully it makes you happy too. That is it for today. But just, you know, I'm going to be doing the scope for the weekend. But just so you are aware, the Aries moons will continue, and the Aries moon will continue to square all the Capricorn energies through this weekend. And those squares, that resistance, I feel like it's going to bring up a lot of impatience, which is why the moment-to-moment breathing, so hum, is so important in order to make it through. So that's it for today. You can always book a reading. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. I have the 15-minute, $30 check-in with me and Joe for any questions you may have. It's amazing how much information you can get in that short amount of time. Any other readings are available as well. Just email me for those. Besides that, you have the power, and this is an opportunity to flex your higher master power. There is more than enough love in the world for you. Don't let that be a block for you going out for what you want. And the better it gets, the better it gets. Truly. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.